It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wavernick.
And I'm Brian McClune. For many Wisconsin football teams, the season enters a new phase this evening.
Conference play begins, where the games really begin to matter as it takes a winning conference record in order to secure a WIAA postseason berth. West Salem, one of two out of the MVC to go 2-0 in non-conference. Panthers facing Toma over at Logan High School. Second quarter, Panthers up 6-0, and they run a sweet play to Therick Roberts. He gets to the sideline, and he is gone. 30 yards, and they lead 12-0. Next, West Salem drive once again at the Toma 30. 4th and 8, and Dylan Burkwalt covers up Joe Wopat for the sack and the turnover on downs. West Salem getting the ball right before half. Wopat, beautiful pass to Trenton Foreman, who makes an outstanding grab. 35-yard play with under a minute to go from there. It's their workhorse who takes care of the rest. Brendan Holt, 9 yards out. West Salem leads it 20-0 at the break, and they go on to win their MVC opener 33-6. Unalaska looking to join West Salem and Holman amongst the defending champs to start 1-0 in the MVC. Hilltoppers host Aquinas. Early on, Unalaska with the first down pitch and catch, but Aquinas causes the fumble. Gavin Wetzel gets the ball back for the Blue Golds. Still scoreless midway through the first. Hank Olson comes up with a play to get the Hilltoppers going. Interception, and he returns it into Blue Golds territory. That leads to Olson being rewarded on the offensive side. Austin Larson, nice pass to number 24 from 23 yards away. It's 7-0. Next drive, Nathan Levinsky. He's going to take it 58 yards. Unalaska quickly makes it 14-0, and they roll on from there, winning it 52-8.
Sparta hosting Logan. These are the two of the top three scoring teams so far this season out of the MVC. Exciting all the way to the end. Fourth quarter, Sparta leading 22-7. Logan looking to answer. Give to the end round to Jeremiah Nagel. Spins his way to the end zone. Rangers trail by 8. Ensuing kickoff, Kevin Richards fumbles the football. That's no issue. He picks it up, heads up the middle, throws a massive stiff arm. This one all the way to the house. Sparta adds on to the lead. It's now 29-14. But Logan will respond to make it 29-21. Now with the ball late, handoff goes to Damon Butler. He follows his blocks, gets up to the sideline for the touchdown. It's a 2-point game with 3 to go. After a defensive stop gives Logan a chance. 7 seconds left. Tyler Harris from 41 yards out drills it.
Good from 50.
Logan shocks the home crowd. 30-29.
Wow.
Crossover games this week between the Cooley and the SWC. GET loses to Platteville. Lancaster beats Viroqua, and Arcadia defeats Dodgeville. The huge state-ranked matchup between Prairie du Chien and Westby got moved to 1 o'clock tomorrow.
And Luther falls to 6 against Richland Center.
Well, this is also the first week of Minnesota high school football season.
La Crescent, one of just a couple area teams to start the season at home. Lancers going up against St. Charles. Third quarter, Saints on the doorstep to the red zone. Fourth down for them. Pass to the end zone is going to fall incomplete. Lancers get the ball back on downs. Next St. Charles drive. Gage Buss takes it in from a few yards away. Extends their lead 40-0. Fourth quarter, Saints looking to score again, but the Lancers force another turnover. Playing well in the second half. Nolan Fisher both helps knock out the football and ends up recovering it. But St. Charles with a big win tonight, 55-0 over La Crescent. More scores from Minnesota this evening. Caledonia, the defending 3-time state champions, they get a shutout victory, 34-0. Can we go back to that last page? We've got a couple more scores there to pass along. Spring Grove, they defending state champ as well. They win 56-12, and no scores reported from a couple others we were looking to follow. When the News 8 Highlight Zone returns, highlights from the defending conference champions out of the Dairyland, Ridge and Valley, and Scenic Bluffs as they begin their title defense. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. Bangor is enjoying a spectacular run right now in the Scenic Bluffs.
Yeah, you have to go back to 2013 for the last time the Cardinals lost a conference game. Bangor enters 2018 riding a 25-game Scenic Bluffs winning streak. They open up conference play hosting Royal midway through the first quarter. Trevor Jones hits a wall but bounces it outside for the 5-yard touchdown run. Bangor up 8-0. Next possession for Bangor. Finishes off with Carter Horseman touchdown from a yard out. 16-0 Cardinals. Less than 4 minutes before the half, Horseman follows his blockers for the 11-yard scamper. And after a Panthers punt pins the Cardinals at their own 3, Jaden Farjan takes the handoff, breaks a few tackles, and he is gone. 97 yards to the house, gives Bangor the 35-0 lead after 3 quarters. Royal still fighting as Keith Schnurr hits Zephyr Turner for the 12-yard touchdown pass. Bangor will win this one 43-12. The other Scenic Bluffs game on this week's schedule has Hillsborough at Cashton. Hillsborough up 22-0 at the half, and they waste no time adding onto it. Trent Thorson takes it himself on the keeper. He fights his way into the end zone. 2-point conversion puts the Tigers up 30. Cashton looking to respond. Quarterback Alec Wall goes to the air, floats a beautiful pass to Trevin Free, who makes the nice catch for the touchdown. Eagles trail 30-8, but Hillsborough wasn't done yet. It's Thorson again, this time with the excellent fake. He gets it to the outside and is in for the score. Tigers up 36-8. This one would be a final 50-28 in favor of the Hillsborough.
Well, what a matchup to open up Ridge and Valley play. Defending champ Wazeeka, Steuben Seneca hosting perennial playoff qualifier DeSoto. Early in the first quarter, DeSoto with the football, but Seneca's Caleb Marks, nice pass breakup as they get the ball back. Later in the first, Seneca's Nate Beanish fights to get the touchdown, and the Blue Golds take a 6-0 lead. They're still ahead in the second quarter with the ball again. Beanish secures another touchdown pass. It is 12-0. More in the second quarter. Here it is DeSoto's Jake Sikora getting into the end zone for the first time for the Pirates tonight to make it 13-8. Back and forth ball game between these two rivals. Wazeeka Steuben Seneca picks up a 26-20 win.
To the Dairyland, where Melrose Mindoro has a 19-1 mark over the previous 3 seasons. They are on the road at Blair Taylor. First play from scrimmage, Matthew Waldera looks deep. Adam Gill will tip it to himself, 40 yards. Wildcats are in the red zone. Blair Taylor now facing a 4th down. They're going to go back to the air. However, it will fall incomplete, so Melman takes over. Mustangs will march the ball down the 2-yard line. Landon Lockington just crosses the goal line. Melrose Mindoro jumps ahead 7-0. Next Melman possession, Brent Gertis on the run. Dating profile idea. I like to take long runs into the sunset. 61 yards to the house, 14-0 Mustangs. Melman wins big, 41-0.
Phone's blowing up after that one.
Augusta at Cochrane-Fountain City. 2 teams looking to move on from disappointing conference outings. Start the highlights with special teams. 40-yard field goal attempt by Julian Spriggle. What a boot gives CFC the 3-0 lead. Augusta has an answer just outside the end zone. Jesse Zamora gets the final 2 yards. 6-3 Beavers. Back comes the Pirates. Zach Foley with the catch. Check out the moves, makes defenders miss left and right, outruns everyone else. 37 yards, 9-6 CFC. CFC will take this one 26-18. Whitehall and ELEVA-STRUM also squaring off tonight. Whitehall down 2 scores in the third. Dylan Meyer takes the short pass and turns it into a big gain. He will get wrestled down at the 45-yard line after a 35-yard gain. A few plays later, Norseman going back to the air. Ball will get tipped. Kevin Kitchen there for the interception. ELEVA-STRUM takes over. They will turn the turnover into points. Gary Rivard runs it. 26-6 ELEVA-STRUM lead. They will go on to win 34-12.
College football when we return. It's almost game time for the UW Lacrosse Eagles, and the Wisconsin Badgers open up a new year. The Highlight Zone, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. It's time for our play of the night.
Now let's go back to the Logan Sparta game. Logan senior Tyler Harris, 41-yard field goal with just a few ticks left on the clock. Gives the Rangers a 30-29 win. Pretty good clutch kicking in the MVC.
Look at that leg. Yeah, a couple big field goals in the last couple nights. We are out of time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here next week for the News 8 Highlight Zone.